Good afternoon, fellow Plexers. I've got time for one more video today. I had a question on my YouTube channel. Someone changed ISPs and now his server is unclaimed, and when he tries to claim it, it crashes. So let's see if we can recreate what's going on. I probably can't recreate the crash, but maybe I can avoid it. And I don't know if it's a Windows server. I don't know if it's a NAS. I don't know if it's an Ubuntu server. I don't know anything besides this is the support article, opening Plex web app. So normally you claim a server with this URL, and that would get pasted in up here, not into a search. But you have to substitute your own local IP address. And then this would be the local host addresses to use. And frequently that has to be used on a Windows server, which is where you can open up a web browser on the Windows machine and claim it with one of the two local host addresses. This is a local host address, and this works too. And sometimes Windows is stubborn compared to a Linux server, but I've only run a few different test Plex Windows servers. I haven't run one full time, but I've had them installed on a bench system. So what I would do is I would start off, let's change to this test server. This is brand new as of today. So right in this area, you'd be trying to claim it, and trying to claim it, it just resets itself to being unclaimed. So before doing any of that, again, well, let me recreate this. Let me remove this. So that doesn't exist. Maybe I'm not as smart as I am. So that's not showing anything nearby. So I'm not in the same position that you are. But go to authorized devices in the web app, change to server, and find that server. 5 minutes ago, I'm getting rid of it. Now, just in case it was listed again, the same Plex server, remove any reference to it. Now, I don't want to remove these because these are different bench systems in my regular server. Here's my regular server. I don't know. Oh, this is on a bench system. It's a snap install, at least I think it is. This is my old hardware running a second version of Unraid as a bench. I don't know what NVMe drive this is, but I think it's from my bench system downstairs. This is a Debian Docker install on an NVMe drive for my bench system. This is my test system on my older Synology NAS. Another NVMe drive in the basement for the bench system. This is on this computer here, but I triple boot my normal Pop! OS with Fedora and Ubuntu. This is a container set up under Ubuntu on this system. And I don't know why I have these two Unraid-2, so I'm getting rid of that second one. And of course, this is a, let me see here. I've got both a container and a package install on each Synology NAS. And I think this is the Docker container on the newer Synology NAS, and this is the package container. Okay, so get rid of the server this way. And then the web app is useless to you. And there are multiple ways to access Plex. Let's bring, where am I? Let's bring this up. So once a server is claimed, you could be anywhere in the world, and app.plex, gotta say it out loud to remember it. You can access the server right from app.plex.tv at any web browser. And you're just in. Well, you can't claim the server from this because it has to be a direct IP address or a local host address. So I'm going to, What am I going to do? I'm going to use this. So this is my local IP address. You got to have the port number, the local port number, and it's got to have /web. So let's see what happens. Well, I didn't go through the new server steps, but I'm back in, so let me go to this. And I see the server right now, but it's not claimed. So down here, general is where you'd go. Maybe by removing it from the authorized devices list, maybe you'll be able to claim it this way. Now, generally, I seem to remember starting off as if it was a new server again, but my memory fails me sometimes. So now it's claimed, and if that doesn't work, try it with either of these local host addresses and just see what happens. And you can find that from this support article titled Opening Plex Web App. I don't think they have one for claiming a server. They might. Plex has a lot. Well, this looks like a troubleshooting support article. All right, so I don't know, but Plex is great with support. So, Papyragorn, let me know if this works for you. That's a very interesting YouTube username. Happy Plexing and happy Friday.